Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning. I am Katie Page, the Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. Welcome to Thursday, March 22nd, 2018. I have a little bit of a fun topic to talk about today. It's something that directly pertains to healthcare, whether it is assisted living, hospital, home health care, hospice, or long-term care facilities, and that is teamwork. The reason I'm presenting this to you guys today is because I got on one of our social media sites. You know, I'm a social media guru, or I love being in there. And everything that I saw had something to do with teamwork. So I have a few things to read you guys, and then we're going to talk about teamwork in the facilities, how to promote it, and that sort of thing right after this. This one comes from Nicole. Who else strongly disagrees the phrase that it's not my section, that's not my resident, etc.? Ugh, my thought is at the end of the day, regardless, we are all responsible for all residents. All of the residents belong to all of the aides. The second one is Jolene. These are all on the same topic. I just need to vent. Does anyone feel like we can't win? Last week I got talked to saying that I don't have teamwork. I run from one end of the building to the other, helping people. An example given was I had a resident in the shower and asked for someone to get a call light that was right next to the door. Sorry, not leaving my resident alone in the shower. And that when I am with one resident, I let the coworkers know that I cannot assist them with another one. So yesterday, I was busy with helping with a resident and missed the time to give a shower, and he refused. I got a text from my boss, chewing me out and asking why I didn't get there in time. I feel like if I had, I would have been chewed out for not helping. And then the third one comes from Caitlin. Okay, I need y'all's advice on how I should handle this situation. I have a patient whom is a two-person lift. He can use the mechanical lift. The thing is, his wife gets very offended when two CNAs use a lift on him. Personally, I have joint issues. It hurts our backs when we two-person transfer him or pivot transfer him. How do I go about this without offending his wife when transferring him using a lift? We're going to address all three of these right when we come back after this break.
CNAs start here at NACACNA.org. If you are a certified nursing assistant, NACA is right here for you.
It's something I totally believe in. I believe every CNA deserves to be part of this organization because it just makes you feel amazing and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
NACA to me is that entity that I think all CNAs need to be involved in. It gives you so much pride and joy to know that you're with an association that cares about you and what you do and what you represent.
I'm a member of NACA because of what it represents, taking care of elders, coming together as a team, and just the encouragement it gives the CNAs.
I feel like NACA is an organization that helps me grow personally in my profession that I would have never known or been able to have done without them.
Your CNA membership with the National Association of Healthcare Assistants is just a few clicks away. For as little as $5.83 per month, your journey begins. The benefits are amazing. NACA provides you with the opportunity and support to be the most educated, recognized, and inspired CNA in America today. We believe that together, every CNA can achieve more than what any of us can accomplish on our own. Take that first step to advance yourself as a professional working with other CNAs who are committed to quality and professionalism. If you need more information, call 417-623-6049.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to address these in the reverse order just because I want to get Caitlin's answered first. As far as it goes with the resident who is on a mechanical lift, if you do not feel comfortable at any point doing a resident by yourself, whether they are one-person assist who sometimes, well, let me back up a minute. The person that you're taking care of in the morning could be a completely different person than the way that they're acting at night. For example, someone who gets up in the morning is completely independent, gets themselves dressed, walks out to breakfast. During the night shift, they could have some sort of sleeping disorder where they can't get up, they get dizzy, they get anxious, they get weak. So the person's care plan may vary from shift to shift, depending on what shift you're working on or even the day. If there's several things that can influence that. Urinary tract infections is a big one. Pneumonia, influenza, shingles is another big one that can kind of make them feel dizzy, off balance equilibrium. Ear infections is notorious for that as well. So at any point, if you do not feel comfortable doing a resident by yourself, there is absolutely no shame in asking for help, and that's where the teamwork comes in. As far as the wife of the resident goes, let them know ahead of time that you're providing the best care that you can, but you don't feel comfortable doing them by yourself or doing him by yourself, and that you're just kind of bringing someone in for backup in case something were to happen. There'll be that second person there to kind of control the situation. If they're a mechanical lift, it varies from state to state, policy to policy, as far as facilities go. If you're talking about like the easy stand or the sit to stand, there's several ranging policies. Some facilities have it where you cannot use that lift without two people in the room, just like the Hoyer or the total lift. Some facilities say if they can bear 70% of their weight and hang on with both hands, you can do them with the one. And some facilities, it depends on the person. Like I said, those stroke victims really have limited to no use of one side or the other, oftentimes the left side. But if they can't hang on with both hands, if their nose itches or something, they reach up, that person could just plop right out of that lift. So I would let her know that ahead of time. Say, yes, I'm willing to help you, but I'm going to have this person come in just kind of as a spotter, and that may set her a little at ease as well. You might want to talk about this to your care plan coordinator too, and let them know that the wife is having issues with this, and they can talk about that with her in the care plan. Or if you're a CNA, QAPI is going big on CNAs being present in those care planning meetings. If you're in there during that care plan meeting, just kind of address it in the presence of the management team as well, so that they know that it is an issue, but make sure that you tell them ahead of time, that way they're not caught off guard. The second one is Jolene, and this is the one that was kind of venting a little bit about teamwork in her facility and how she kind of got chewed out by her supervisor. My question for you, Jolene, or my suggestion is, if you're going in with another resident and you know that you have somebody scheduled at a certain time for that shower, kind of revolving from week to week or day to day, let them know ahead of time, hey, I got to go in and help this person with an emergency, but I'll get to you as soon as I can. Never ever say I'll be right back, because which side of the or how long a minute is depends on which side of the bathroom door you're standing on, if you think about it. And then finally, Nicole, I 100% agree with you. When you hit that time clock, every person in that building, every resident in that facility is just as much your responsibility as the CNA that is assigned to their hall. However, some facilities do have protocols and procedures in place that, especially during orientation periods, if you're not trained on that hallway, you are not allowed to take care of those people. That should not stop you from answering call lights, though, because if you go down the hallway and there's a call light on, if you pop in there, they could want something as simple as their bed made, or their curtain shut, or their water is out of reach. Go in, address what their need is, and if it's something that you can't help with physically, like helping them to the bathroom or getting them dressed or anything like that, let them know that you're going to go let their CNA know. That way you're not getting hit on that time light call, or that call light time. Today's Thursday, I'm waiting for Friday, a little anticipation there, so I can't talk. But definitely let that resident know that you are on your way to get somebody who can help them with that. That'll put them at ease as well, and like I said, that it won't get that timer racking up minutes on the call light time. It's as simple as, if you don't have teamwork in your facility and you're looking to try and get it there, it starts with one person. If you go and you help somebody on another hallway constantly to the point where they don't even need to come ask you, just kind of check up on them, it's kind of like shingles. It spreads throughout the facility. Eventually that person's going to come do the same thing for you, and it'll spread from person to person to person. When it comes down to it, true leaders do not create followers, they create other strong leaders, if you want to think about it that way. And the big infamous phrase, teamwork makes the dream work. So definitely keep that in the back of your mind when you're hitting that time clock to go in for your shift. And I will see you guys right back here tomorrow for Katie in the Morning.